I'm Stefani Meyers of AHS-TV, and in this segment of Best of the Nest, we will take a tour of the brand new lacrosse team and how it's viewed from the students' perspective. We are talking with Isabel, Cigola, and Allie, Panchik to get the Hawks' eye view. But first, our own Hannah Taylor took the field of AHS to get the players' and coaches' perspective. Let's take a closer look.
Hi, my name is Hannah Taylor of AHS-TV, and we're taking a closer look to the AHS field to get students and coaches' perspectives on the new lacrosse team.
Will you please tell us what your role is here for the lacrosse team?
I'm the assistant lacrosse coach for the girls lacrosse team.
Okay, and what is your vision for the team's development for the first season, and how do you plan to achieve this?
Our vision is to get better after every game, and we plan on working at our practices to try to, basically, the things that went wrong during the game, try to work on those and get better for the next one.
That's a very good answer, and I think honestly, watching this game today, I've never been I've never come to lacrosse games ever, but honestly, it was amazing to see how well the coaches and the girls, you guys communicate, and how well the girls even are out on the field communicating with each other. So that's really nice.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a good one.
Yeah. What kind of skills and strategies will you focus on for future seasons and even just ending this season off right?
Basically trying to catch and pass appropriately and getting those skills honed in, because most of these girls are brand new. A couple of them have played a year or two, a couple have played maybe a little bit more, but most of these people are brand new and they're doing amazing.
Yeah, I know it was really nice to see all the new faces too, because I've seen pictures from previous seasons from Freeport and that. And finally, how do you anticipate and how do you think the rest of the season's gonna go?
I think we have some struggles ahead of us, but they're gonna get better every game, and hopefully we'll win a few more by the end of the season.
Well, thank you so much for interviewing, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your season.
Thank you.
I'm here joined with
Isabel, Cigola.
Allie, Panchik.
And then, do you guys have any roles on the team this year?
I'm captain.
I'm just a player.
So, how do you enjoy being captain?
It's really nice. I think it's gotten me closer with a lot of the girls, which I especially really like.
That's good. So, what inspired each of you to play lacrosse this year?
I knew Freeport had a team with Armstrong last year, and I really wanted to play, but I thought about it too late. And then I saw on Facebook that they were having a lacrosse team at Armstrong, and I was like, I really wanted to try something new for my senior year, because my senior year is so boring, and this is so fun.
So, what about you?
I played at Freeport last year, my sophomore year, and then when I heard this this team was being new and I was like, oh, let's go! It's finally a team.
Yeah. Okay, and like the other one, this is the first year. A lot of practices are definitely happening. So how are you guys balancing your schoolwork and practices?
I have no hard classes. My hardest class is probably TV prod. So this is so easy for me because I've given up school since last year. So I'm completely fine.
So for me, I try to get my schoolwork done in my study halls, and then after practice, because I take a nap as soon as I get home before practice. So yeah, I try to be I'm more of an athlete student, but I need to kind of switch that around a little bit.
Yeah. And then finally, what goals do you have for yourself and your teammates on and off the field this season?
I definitely want to get more goals. Definitely, but also make friendships that'll last a lifetime. I know I'm just a senior and a lot of the girls are much younger, but I've already gotten really close with a lot of them. And for the team, I think we can definitely become closer and everything. Yeah. We have went over we have goals set for the end of the year, and we wrote our little notes for ourselves. So I think it's really good.
Me personally, I play defense and midi, so I wanna score more goals and have better defensive communication with the girls. And I feel as a team, I feel we have gone a lot closer from preseason, and I feel now that we have this team and our lovely captain that likes to bring us together, we have a lot of team bonding things that we do before each game. We have bigs and littles, and we have all this little stuff, and I feel that really makes an impact on our bond with each other. So I think it's really good.
Well, thank you guys so much, and it was wonderful getting to see you guys play tonight.
Thank you so much.
I'm here joined with
Autumn, Tutak.
Isabel, Yancy.
And do you guys have any roles in the team, or are you guys just players?
We're just players.
Just players.
Okay. So what inspired each of you to join the team this season?
So I played for Freeport last year, and then just couldn't help myself, had to join Armstrong's team.
It's my senior year, and I'm officially done with sports, and I just thought I need something else to do. And they have really cute skirts.
So with this being a new team, and I'm assuming there are a lot of practices, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you guys plan to like balance like schoolwork and practices, it being like your senior year?
So personally, I've kind of just cut off schoolwork, you know. I mean, I really just don't have time when I go home at the end of the day, so then I just don't do it.
Personally, I try to stay up every night to finish my schoolwork, but I usually don't, and I'm like crying in homeroom to get it done. I try my best.
That's good. And then finally, what goals do you have for yourself and your teammates on and off the field for this season?
I would just like to see us win some more games, and personally, I would like to score some more goals.
I would like to score at least one goal. That's my goal.
Well, it was really nice getting to watch you guys play today, and good job. Thank you
Yep,
guys so
thank
much.
you.
Have it, folks, straight from the Hawks Peak.
This is your time to engage, create, follow your passion, show your spirit, go all out, or just kick back. Here in the Oak Grove at the heart of IUP, endless opportunities await. Where do you fit in? Wherever you want. This is your time. This is your place. Get in the Grove at IUP.
For those of you just joining us, I'm Stefani Meyers of AHS-TV, and I'm now joined with Isabel Cigola and Allie Panchik to talk about our new lacrosse team. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves and tell us what positions you play?
I'm Isabel Cigola, and I play midfield. I'm also this year's captain on the team.
I'm Allie Panchik. I play midfield and defense.
Okay, our first question. So what inspired you to join the lacrosse team?
I actually saw it on Facebook, and I just was like, I'm really bored. I had nothing to do. So I just showed up one day in July, and I've been going ever since. I mean, that's it.
What are your expectations for your experience?
For my experience personally, I want to go to college for lacrosse. So I'm hoping like high school seasons, like I can build more like strength and endurance for the sport, and I hope to go farther with it when I get to college.
Yeah. Do you have any previous experience with lacrosse, or are you new to the sport?
It's more of a new sport for me, definitely, but back in 7th grade, I did go to like a camp for lacrosse at Freeport, but then nothing ever happened from it, so, I mean, it's really new to me, so, yeah.
I did play for Freeport last year. It was the last year of the co-op for Armstrong and Freeport, so that's when I truly first started to love the sport, but yeah, I've only had 2 years under my belt, so.
I mean, I tried it this past summer. It was really, I enjoyed it a lot, but just like with other sports, I couldn't, it wouldn't allow it to play, but, okay. Isabel, since you're new to the sport, did you know anything about the sport before committing?
No, I didn't know like a single thing. I was like really lost.
She actually texted me about it.
I know, I was literally lost until like not that long ago, because it's like, it seems like it's like a sport that's like always kind of, you're always learning new skills and everything, and it's not just like new to me, it's new to like all of Armstrong County, because when we were doing our, we were doing something at Walmart, and nobody even knew we had a team. So it's like, it's really new to not just me, but like everybody in the community. So we just need to like get it out there a little bit more, because it's such a fun sport to watch and play.
Yeah. What are some personal goals you set for yourself for this season?
For this season, I've set like a certain amount of goals for the whole entire season, and just the little things. Like it also depends on what position you play. Like for defense, you want to get like, have good defense and have like good like interceptions. That goes for both defense, midi, and attack. Like you need to have goals for each like set of like positions. So like me personally, like I said, I have goals to get goals, and then just like the little things.
Any goals for you?
Oh, I wanted to get at least 10 goals this season. I've also wanted to run a lot faster, and I feel like I have gone a lot faster, because I'm like blowing past people in the field now, which I'm like, that was one of my personal goals.
Are there specific skills or areas of the game that you want to focus on improving?
I definitely want to like learn how to catch better. I know it's like the biggest part of the game, but I feel like
I just get stressed out and I tense up, and that's like not what you want to do.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to do draws better, and I'm not good at draws because I don't know if it's my height, and like, I'm going against these 6-foot people, and I just need to get like in a better mindset that like no matter what I could still do it, and like even if my height doesn't help with it.
What helps you stay focused when things get tough during a game and or practice?
I kind of just try to block it out mostly. Like I don't want it to interfere with like especially my game. Like you just want to forget about it. Like it's over and done with. If you keep stressing about it, then it's just gonna make you work up even worse and make you fail. And I just try to block everything out and try my best.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also do that. So say like I make a mistake, like a personal mistake, I usually just take time and take a deep breath and just realize like it's one silly mistake, like what's it gonna do like to the game, like just take a deep breath and relax and you'll move on.
Yeah, it shouldn't impact the rest of your game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little mistake.
And like all of us girls, we always pick each other up. Like if something were to happen, we're always there. Like we're always there for our goalie after the game, after every like half, because it's just like it's a really team sport. It's not an individual sport like a lot of sports.
Yeah. What skills are you most confident in, and how did you develop in it?
I don't know which one I would say about that. I don't know. I feel like I can throw because of softball. I can, and I don't know, I work out a lot, so I guess I can throw really far.
Yeah. I feel like I'm good at catching.
Not me.
And I think my speed impacts that, like catching like ground balls and all that. So I think that's my area.
What is your mindset going into a game?
Win. Like no matter what, like even if like all odds are against us, just try to have that mentality to win, because you don't want to go into a game being like, oh, we're already going to lose, because then you're going to lose. You always want to go into a game thinking like you're going to win, because that's like the best thing to do, because you always want to do harder, try harder.
I agree. You want to have that mindset of like, no matter what, you want to win. You want to have that mindset of winning, but you also want to have the mindset of like, we're here to have fun at the same time, but you kind of have to block out like the fun at some points of the game, because sometimes people can be really mean.
Oh yeah.
And you just want to punch them in the face, but you got to stay calm and just focus on like the main goal of like winning.
Following that question, do you personally or as a team have any pre-game rituals or routines that you guys like to do?
Yeah, so before every game we pray. We get in a group, we hold hands and we pray. That also goes along with, we also do a tunnel for like our starters, they run through. And then, what else do we do?
We have like a little, it's like a big and little thing, so like juniors and seniors, they have either freshman or sophomore, just to get like a little note or like a little snack before the game, just to like be like, oh, I have your back, like I'm here for you and stuff like that.
A little good morning text.
Yeah,
like good morning.
Yeah, like nothing serious.
See, I've never heard of any other sport doing that, and I love that. I think that's like very like inspirational to everybody.
I think it's really good, especially since we're like such a new team. It's like bringing us closer together.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know like a lot of these girls before, and I feel like I'm really close with them, and I'm really thankful for that.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you guys handle losing or setbacks in a game?
We kind of just forget about it, to be honest. I mean, our next practice after, we'll go over like what we did wrong, what we did good. Like we have a thing we do, like the 3 goods and the 3 bads.
Yeah.
And then we'll go over our stats and everything. But it's mainly we just try to think about the good things in the game and then try not to do the bad things in the game.
Yeah. And I agree with that. And like, since we're a new team, we have the mentality that like, yeah, we're gonna go into the game, we're gonna try our hardest, but we don't usually like, the outcome is not really in our favor sometimes. And we know that, but we also still try our hardest to like, get over that. But like, losing is obviously a tough thing for a lot of people, but sometimes you just gotta forget about it and help that make you improve.
Yeah. How do you handle feedback or criticisms from your coach or even some of your other teammates?
So usually our coaches, they sometimes pull us off if we did something wrong, and we take that into consideration. We go into the game and we fix that. And usually it's in a nice way. They try to give it to you straight, and sometimes you just got to be tough enough. Like if they say it to you straight, you just got to take it straight. Sometimes they don't mean it really mean, but there's a lot going on, so sometimes it comes off as mean, but you got to realize they're just trying to help you.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's what I was gonna say too.
How do you stay connected with your teammates outside of practice or games?
Well, I mean, since we all go to the same school, I see everybody here.
Except for Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke, I mean, she goes to Grace Christian, but I mean, I see her at church sometimes. But we have a group chat and stuff that we always text in, just to remind stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go to McDonald's with people after games. little Dawn's trip.
What a good team bonding.
Yeah.
Have you formed any new relationships since joining this team?
100%, yeah. I feel with Brooke from Grace Christian, she's a really nice person. I really clicked with her real fast. Yeah, and the freshmen. Freshmen are my fave too.
Yeah, I mean, I knew Allie before, but we were never this close.
Yeah.
We're always together, I feel in school and stuff. And it's really good because I'm even talking to some people that I'm graduating with that I haven't even talked to before, or a lot. And it's just really nice. It seems like everyone just wants to be friends and everything, and I really like that.
Yeah, when I went to watch the one game, I can't exactly remember which game it was, but it seemed like all of you had such a good bond on the field and off the field.
Yeah, there's nothing toxic. It's actually, it's really nice.
Yeah.
How would you describe the team's overall dynamic this season?
So this season, I feel that since it's a new team, I feel everyone has adapted rather fast, and we've had many refs come up to us and say well, you're a new team, and I feel you guys are doing really great in the start of the season. So I feel our dynamic is good, and I feel it can continue to grow and move on from that.
Yeah, I agreed with that. Since it's such a new team, since everybody is so new, it's really good because everyone is able to grow at the same rate.
Yeah.
And learn with each other, and it's not one person is has this many years on them, and then there's me I've just been playing for a few months, and then it's everybody's growing together, which I think is making how the refs will come up to us and say stuff, and that's really good because even our first game with Freeport, even the ref came up and he was you guys are so much you guys could have beat them and stuff. So
yeah.
What's the team's biggest strength on the field at the moment?
At the moment, I feel our team's biggest skill is, I'm trying to think, I feel our sportsmanship for one another. I feel we do have to grow and obviously the skill level, throwing and catching, but I feel our sportsmanship is always there no matter what.
I think that, yeah, and I think that's a really big thing because we were playing teams and I could hear the other girls, they would just be talking bad about their teammates. And I'm if you're not respecting your teammates, then how are you guys growing together? How are you staying put together? I feel that's what breaks a team.
Yeah.
So I think for us, that's one of our strongest things.
Yeah. What's your team's most important goal for this season?
I don't know.
I feel our most important goal is to tell the community that this is a team, this is something we want to continue to have in Armstrong's future, and this not be the only year that we have it and just flop. I feel we need it's important to tell the community about us.
Yeah, when we were doing the thing up at Walmart, I don't even remember what it was.
The tagging.
The tagging up at Walmart, people were coming up to us, they're what sport is this? I'm lacrosse, and they're oh, I didn't even know we had a lacrosse team. And our coaches, they want to get a younger program and everything, and it's such a good sport. I think for around here, it would be really good to have.
Yeah.
Because it's very team-oriented. It's not like a single person, and I really like that about it.
Yeah.
And it's also a lot of sports mixed together in a way. Like if
Yeah.
you played soccer, hockey, basketball, like
Just a lot of
whatever,
running.
Yeah. It's a lot of running.
A
Yep.
lot of running.
What does your team's practice routine look like leading up to a game?
It depends, because like like today we have a game on Monday, so we haven't really practiced since Friday. And usually Fridays are kind of like laxed a little bit because we just had a whole week ahead of us. But we're kind of just working on like what we did wrong the previous game, just to make it better for the next game. And then we also work on the skills that we still need to develop.
Yeah. I agree with that. We usually just, he tells us what we need to improve on. He gives us certain drills relating to that. We do those. We try to like make those go into the game and try our best to like do them.
How do you stay connected as a team on and off the field?
Like we kind of said earlier, like on the field, we're there for each other. We pick each other up. Off the field, we, you know, talk to each other still. We have that group chat, barely texting. But
I just text once in a blue moon whenever we need to dress up,
and then
or
when
whatever.
I need almost game day pictures or like something like that. But I feel like we still stay connected in a way. Like it's not like we're like awkward at practice. Like
Yeah.
we're like, oh hey, like.
I really don't think there's ever an awkward moment.
No,
I
there
feel
isn't.
like since like the first like practice and everything, I feel like we all clicked. Like there's no one who like is like an outsider or thinks they're like better or anything like that. I feel like we're all like in a good like place with each other.
Yeah, all humble.
Yes.
And all. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you handle communication on the field during a game?
So on the field, you have to be really loud. Like honestly, like sometimes our coaches can't hear us, and we swear we say we talk, but he doesn't believe us. But I promise we do. And so like say you're on midi or defense, you really have to like talk about like who's your help, who's got man, who's got cutter, and you really have to like talk so it doesn't get all mixed up. And I feel like that's what really builds the strong defense. And you also have to hear your goalie. And no matter how much they try, they can be loud. Like you really have to hear them. But I feel like that's
like we'll come off the field and like our coaches will be like, we don't hear a single person talking, and then I'm like, I'm hearing Ava, I'm hearing Allie, I'm hearing Brooke. I can hear everybody. Yeah, I can hear everybody. But yeah, definitely like the goalie. I feel like she has like she needs like the most communication, because she's telling us like if like the ball's behind or like where the ball is, just so because we can't have like our whole face, like we gotta stay with our girl and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like communication is like a really big part of the game.
Yeah, it is.
What is the most memorable moment you've had with your team so far?
It's a good one.
Singing on the bus ride home.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was a good
definitely
one.
like Piano Man,
American Pie.
Like there's like such good ones. Like I think even if we lose, like an away game,
we did lose that game.
like we were still like, because they were so far away. We were down in Pittsburgh. We were like an hour and a half away. It's just like it's a boring ride home. Like why not like have fun?
Have a
Like I
little
feel like
fun
that's
with it,
like one of my favorite memories.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I think that one's probably like one of my favorite memories too. That was a good one.
How does the team handle team dynamics during a close game and or tense game?
I feel like some people have criticism for other players and like tell people like you gotta do this better, you gotta do this better. And I feel like it's just communicating with one another and like telling them it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, like definitely like communicating with each other and everything. I think that definitely keeps us together and close. Cause like when we played like Greensburg, Salem and stuff like that, we were like losing for a little bit, and then like we'd like get into like a little circle and huddle up and say like we got this. Like don't look at the scoreboard. Like our coaches always say, don't look at the scoreboard. The score does not matter unless you make it happen.
Yeah.
So like it's just like always going one step further and trying harder.
Yeah. I agree with that.
How does your coach motivate the team, especially when things aren't going well?
We usually go like off the sidelines, like if something's going wrong that he sees, he'll pull us off, like either individually, like Allie said before, or like as a group. It's just mainly to like kind of get into our heads that like we're doing good in practice, why aren't we doing this good in games?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like picking us up, trying to move us forward.
Yeah, letting us taking us in to take a little break.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like calm ourselves down from like the high tense like momentum we were just in, and like telling us to like calm down. It's okay, just go right back in and do the exact same thing you're doing at the beginning.
Like I think even for like middies, like sometimes we need to chill because we're running up and down the field 24/7.
Feel like I'm about to
it can
pass
get us
out.
like really tired or stressed out. I know like after a game I like want to go home and just lay in bed all day. But definitely like taking a break and everything helps a lot too.
Yeah.
How do you balance individual performance with the team's overall success?
Individual performance is what you personally think about how you did in a game, I feel. And I feel like how you feel you did in the game doesn't really reflect the team's overall success because the team did it, not just you. There's no I in team. I feel like it's what the team did and how you helped with that. So I feel like I don't really know how I balance that. I just think of the positives.
Yeah, because like if we're like losing by a lot and then like one girl gets a goal or something, it's not like that. I feel like that's not like a good thing to talk about. Be like, oh, like I got a goal, blah 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 blah. Like even though we're like losing by like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Like if you want to succeed, it has to be like team oriented.
Yeah.
Like it's always like it's such like a team sport. It's not an individual sport because you're always going with the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I found another. Our ritual thingies. We also do the necklace.
Oh yeah.
Maya Morse has it right now.
Yeah, we have like a necklace that I don't know who made it.
My mom made it.
Okay, Allie's mom made it, and we just like.
And then we do the game ball.
Yeah, whoever like does really good at the game or anything, like previous day, they'll get like a game ball and like the necklace, and it's really just. I think it's to keep everybody motivated.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it's to motivate people to want to do better in the next game.
Yeah.
Like for the thrill of having the drip of the necklace.
Yeah.
Or like just to have the game ball, just
Yeah.
to like know that you were honored to have it.
That's like I think one of the biggest things like for such a new team that it we're really stuck together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Allie and Isabel, for joining us today to get the Hawk's Eye view of the brand new girls lacrosse team. Until next time, I'm Stefani Meyers of AHS-TV. Keep on soaring.